Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurbaiti with student ID number 20400123097. Now, I would like to talk about psycholinguistic as a part of my assessment. So, let's get started. Part 1 about the relationship between language and mind. Have you ever wondered how our brain can quickly arrange words when we speak? Well, that is because there is a close relationship between language and the human mind. Uh, Before we speak, our brain actually works in stage. First, we think about the idea we want to express. Second, that idea is transformed into words, and finally, we articulate those words through speech. Without the mind, language would not work. On the other hand, without language, our thoughts would be difficult confide to others, so they complement each others. Well, now that we understand the link between language and the human mind, let us see how psycholinguistic is commonly defined in online search. Well, if we search on the internet, psycholinguistic is usually defined briefly. For example, some say it is the study of how humans understand and produce language. Others describe it as the study of mental function in language use. In short, psycholinguistic is the study of language from the perspective of the human mind. And these online definitions are helpful, but they are often too general. That is why it's important to also look at the views of experts who explain psycholinguistic in more detail. According to the Booth and Kroll, psycholinguistic is about the cognitive process that support language learning and use. And then Edison states that it is the study of language and mind to discover how language ability is formed. Meanwhile, Hurley adds to psycholinguistic is about the psychological process involved in understanding, producing, and remembering language. From this, it is clear that experts discuss psycholinguistic more deeply. They do not only explain what it is, but also how the brain works in language use. Well, after comparing both sorts, the next question is which perspective do we find stronger and more convincing? Well, if I am asked which perspective I support more, honestly, I prefer the definition from the experts. Their Their explanations are more complete and logical. The online definitions are often too short, so sometimes they do not give you a clear picture. Okay, now that we know which perspective is more convincing, let's use explore the benefits of psycholinguistic, especially in the context of teaching and learning. Well, psycholinguistics offers many benefits, especially in language teaching. First, teacher can understand how students learn both their first and second language. And second, teachers can recognize students' mental processing during learning, so they can adjust their teaching methods. And the third, psycholinguistic help teacher deal with students' difficulties, for example, when they struggle to speak or to remember vocabulary. In short, psycholinguistics serves as a bridge between language theory and classroom practice. Well, finally, after learning this concept and benefits, we can see the importance of psycholinguistic as a whole. So, in conclusion, psycholinguistic is very important and connects language and mind. Uh, explains how we use language and offers many benefits for language learning. That's all from me for my explanation. I hope it is useful for of use. Thank you for your attention and see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.